outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. And it's Perkins in at the center. That's the route for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half.
Russell Westbrook, one of the best success stories when it comes to converting a scoring guard to playing the point. But it's his overall talent that's made him successful. His will, his competitiveness, and his incredible athleticism. That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, the Cavs' David Blatt, the first ever NBA head coach directly hired from the international ranks. Though he grew up near Boston, a die-hard Celtics fan, he represents all the aspiring NBA coaches from abroad, saying, quote, "I feel a great sense of responsibility. I feel like I've got to do a good job." Kevin, he's certainly got the personnel to do it.
A roster loaded with talent, Doris. Indeed. Thank you.
And Westbrook is a phenomenal rebounder and scorer at the point guard position. He gets steals. He really is one of the stat sheet stuffer supreme guys in the league.
That's good.
Coming out strong here in the third quarter. That's 4 for 5 shooting for this team.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And Westbrook every season among the league leaders, Steve, in assists, but also, unfortunately, in turnovers.
Well, with his scoring burden, you know, that's to be expected, but it's definitely an area he can continue to improve.
Durant attacking. Tries from 10. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, it's funny, back when LeBron joined the Heat, some critics said he'd given up the chance to be the franchise player and carry his team. But guess what? No matter who LeBron plays with, he's always the franchise player. That's how good he is.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Kendrick Perkins. And they double up James. He dishes it to Love. Waiters gets a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Thunder trailing by 3.
And you think back to LeBron after the 2011 finals, many also questioned whether he had, quote unquote, what it took to win a title. He's obviously answered those questions.
Cleveland's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Thompson. Powered down with both hands. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Cleveland leading by 3. And some harsh criticism, Clark, for LeBron after the decision, or his comments after the 2011 finals.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? It's really impressive to see how he's handled that. He misspoke and mishandled both of those situations. And to his credit, he's expressed regret about those things, displaying a maturity we've always seen in him. One of the remarkable things about LeBron is that for the magnitude of his celebrity and his stature and the expectations, I don't know if we've had an athlete handle himself any better under the hot, bright lights of stardom.
Can't let him that close to the basket. It's almost a guaranteed finish when he gets into the paint.
Here's Waiters. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Durant, and Reggie Jackson subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. Irving kicks to Waiters. Fires the 3. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Love. And now it's a 9-point Cleveland lead.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Thunder head coach Scott Brooks really consistent with his message. It's all about defensive commitment and trusting your teammates at that end of the floor.
Kicks it out to James. Hits the three-point bomb. LeBron's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
For the Thunder, Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Roberson in for Russell Westbrook. Jackson. They need this. Adams' shot is off.
And they needed that hoop to try to stop this run.
They just seem to keep coming up empty. They've got to slow it down and get a good shot.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Steven Adams from New Zealand, the first Kiwi Clark ever drafted in the first round.
And Kevin, he played rugby growing up. He says that it helped him prepare for the physicality of playing inside.
And one thing I like about Adams, and maybe it's the rugby background, he plays with so much aggression, but always keeps an even keel. He's the one who sort of initiates contact, and he becomes an irritant with his opponent, but he never retaliates, and that's real toughness. Another bucket, adding to their lead. They've been the better team in every facet of the game.
And to turn in this kind of performance in an opponent's building, that's really impressive.
Kendrick Perkins is checked in for Oklahoma City. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Boy, you look at Steven Adams, he's got an impressive frame. You forget that he's only 21 years old. So he's got room to grow and to get stronger, both when you consider skill development and his physicality. He could really be one of the most imposing big men in the league for a long time going forward.
And that one's good. 27 seconds left to play here in the third. Irving drives in. That's good. Irving's got 10.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
And the layup falls. Thompson's got 10 points in just the second half.
And we're seeing the shots just dropping from everywhere right now.
Yeah, since halftime, Steve, they've been operating very efficiently.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one. Thunder trailing by 20. So on the floor for Cleveland. Irving and Waiters, the guards. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today. It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those. I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
Now, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay, I'll buy that. I'll buy that for now.
Cleveland leading by 22. They double team Love. And here's James outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Perkins got 6 rebounds now in the game. Almost, but it rolls out.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Collison. Lamb comes in for Roberson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Jackson. Perkins. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
16 seconds on the shot.
Oklahoma City's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Lamb. No luck. Cavaliers go the other way with him.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
And he had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Westbrook missing again. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. The offensive rebound. LeBron dishes to Thompson. Love wide open. He fires. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Beyond the arc. And Durant gets it to go. The assist from Ibaka. 15 points for Kevin Durant.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. He's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
Boy, some would like to give Kyrie Irving the injury-prone label. I'm not sure if that's fair. Although in his first 3 seasons, he has yet to stay healthy start to finish.
Scooped up.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period. Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
Well, true. The defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry.
And for Kyrie, you know, he can play all 82, Steve, and put this all to rest, but when he goes to the IR as much as he has, it's a fair question to pose.
Well, that's what he's got to do, Kevin. He's got to put together a season or 2 where he plays, 75, 80, 82 games. Nothing else will put that label to rest, and it's just a matter of being able to do it. Some of it is luck, and some of it is maybe developing a more sound routine to help his body get through the year. Boy, this has been flat-out ugly for him this quarter. He hasn't hit a thing out there.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
Irving can't hit. The Thunder shooting 40% from the field. The 3 from Morrow. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 1:06 left in the game. Waiters gets a wide open look. Knocked loose. Here's Morrow. He's guarded by Waiters. Oklahoma City gets it back. And Adams kicks to Morrow. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Westbrook. Passes it to Morrow. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against the Washington Wizards. And Thompson kicks to LeBron. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, guys, tonight they came in here, really dictated the terms of the engagement, which is very difficult to do as the visitor.
You're right. That's not usually the way things work in the NBA. It's a great win, and no question, it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Smith has checked in. And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Now here's James. Not a lot of room. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlled.